Hello everyone, T-Man978. Right now I'm going to be reviewing Marvel Legends series, Marvel's Tri-Sentinel Build-A-Figure Weave, X-Men House of X Omega Sentinel.
T-Man978 Chill Review.
I like her packaging. That looks really nice. All the packaging for every one of these that I saw in person looks really good. I really like this figure a lot. I have 3 issues. One of those is just a personal preference type thing and not really a fault of what they went for this figure, but look at that. The design going all the way around the paint. They painted each one of these little things right there red. That's cool. Like the detail goes all the way around. I really like it. The face, or this face, I should say, because it comes with a secondary face. Looks really good. Yep. Because I haven't been reading comics in a long time, I had to do research on her. Karima Shapandar. She's apparently Indian. And I'm going to have to add her to my Figs of Color playlist. I need to add a lot to that playlist. Even though I named it Figs of Color, I had only been putting black characters in there, or characters that I know are definitely partially black. But I'm going to have to correct that. Anywho, to just get into some minor details, or just to sum it up, she basically has the abilities. She's like Marvel's Cyborg almost. She has those type of abilities where she has nanite technology that can reform her body into weapons and shields and all types of other things. She can fly. She has regenerative capabilities, and of course, since she has weapons, she can shoot and whatnot. But one of my nitpicks after looking up pictures of her and whatnot and her backstory, she had a more human form. It was probably after. Oh yeah, she's also experimented on. I guess that was probably against her will by Bastion. That made her like a sleeper agent. So when anybody manifested mutant abilities, poof, she became, her cyborg part of her body came out, and she couldn't control what she was doing. But Charles Xavier, and I think Magneto, helped her gain her humanity again. Anyway, she looks more human. I guess that might have been after Xavier helped her out in those pictures that I saw, where her skin is more brown, and she had a whole bunch of pictures of her with more of her face showing, unlike this right here. Now they do have her with this mask on, so it's not too big of a problem, and I do like this. But I do wish she came with the face, and this is my personal preference issue. I wish she came with a more natural looking face, especially with her being an Indian character, and you don't have too many Indian action figures. They're like from the real India. So that would have been cool to have her more natural face hanging out. But anyway, like I said, I like this. This reminds me of, she could go really well with your Overwatch Hasbro figures. But let's get into the articulation. Her head is on the hinge. She can look all the way up. She can look down. And my character, I think something kind of came unglued, seems to have an extra point of articulation where the neck can hinge forward right here at the base. I'm not thinking that's supposed to happen. But you saw what I was doing here. I almost thought she had bicep swivel earlier, but she doesn't. Of course, that rotates. The shoulders bend right here. Be careful with these pegs right here, because the arm comes out. This was almost, it felt like it didn't want to move. So pay attention when you're trying to bend her elbows, that you make sure that you're actually bending the actual joint. And it does come up good. The hand goes in and out. She has this kind of graspy hand right here. and a fist on this side. The waist is good. She can go back a lot. She can come forward decently. Like most females only come forward like that, which was frustrating, but she can come forward and almost cover that. So that is good. The legs kick out to the side, kick forward, swivel right here, knees bend 90 degrees, and they are pinless or seamless. Got that, and ankle pivot. The peg holes, I was trying to use the stand earlier. They aren't that deep. And let me get into my problem with the figure, or things that will really make it aggravating while you're posing her. She has the Y joints where the pegs come down like that. So when you kick the legs forward, they kind of twist out like 5 POA style. But you can rotate this. I mean, the leg still isn't in front of her. So that makes posing her aggravating. And I kind of wish, well, not kind of, I wish that she had a swivel right here. All figures should have some type of boot swivel. That would make her way easier to pose. And like with the legs kicking out like that, that makes it really frustrating because you have to break up the sculpt to get the leg like that. And yeah, that's my main complaint. The face thing I can get around. But speaking of all this, let's put this on. Like amazingly, well, of course she can do all the same stuff as far as looking down, but she can look up a lot, even with that hard hair, and this hair definitely is hard. It's not super pliable at all, but she can look up, which is still good. And you saw me pull this off. She has replaceable arms. I'm going to put this one here, like based upon the images I saw. These are on this side. The elbow joints bend the same way. These are the ones you really need to look out for, because that round ball, you won't know where the actual joint is. So pay attention to that. But here you are. You can give her weapons and whatnot, which is really, really cool. And I've been having a lot of fun. I've been kind of keeping that one off, putting this arm on and bringing the hand over so she can hold her arm Samus and Mega Man style, which I really, really like. She does have a little pinhole right there. Aggravatingly, I couldn't find my Marvel Legends little blast effect that comes with characters like War Machine and Black Widow, but this is a Mezco effect. It's not perfect, but that hole is deep, so it should work perfectly. It should work better with the actual Marvel Legends tiny effect for the guns. Here she is next to another Marvel Legends figure and a G.I. Joe classified figure. And like I was saying, her outfit reminds me of the Overwatch crew. Here's this. But anywho, I really like her. One other thing I want to mention is it seems like the paint is easily scuffed. Like you have marks there. As soon as I opened it, it had like a white mark there and a white mark on that side. And I noticed me posing her, I put a little bit of the red onto that. So yeah, paint isn't 100% immaculate. You're gonna have to watch out for that. And this black must be flaking off from somewhere, because that wasn't there before. So yeah, I like it. Good. Awesome. Thank you for watching this. I'll put a link in the description on Amazon if she's still available. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.